When was the last time you scheduled a rest day? I'm not talking about spending the day in bed because your chronic illness flared and made leaving it impossible. What I am asking is, when did you last choose a day to relax, to give your body a break, and to just allow yourself to chill out in front of the television for no reason other than you wanted to? The problem with having multiple chronic illnesses is that a lot of our downtime is dictated by chronic pain. Fibromyalgia, psoriatic arthritis, and endometriosis dictate when I'm active and when I can leave the house. There are times when they make me feel like I have absolutely no control over the time in between. It was like all eyes were on me, and unless I was completely unable to leave my bed, I would be judged for not pushing myself to catch up on everything that I had fallen behind on. The bad part about that way of thinking was that I wasn't showing any love or consideration for myself. My life became a full-time punishment. If I was in bed, I was being punished for being chronically ill. If I was able to get out of bed, I was punished for the time that I couldn't get out. Over time, I became bitter towards not just my family and friends and acquaintances, but pretty much anybody who was alive and able to do what they wanted to do. After a decade of punishing myself, it became clear that I needed to give myself permission to take a day off, to do whatever I wanted to do, even if that meant doing nothing but binge watching shows on Netflix or Hulu all day. I had to love myself enough to not feel like everything I did was a punishment. A day of planned rest may not always rejuvenate me physically, but it sure does wonders for my mental state. Rest days allow me to clear my head, breathe, and remember that I will be of no use if I continue to run myself into the ground. A funny thing happened after I began allowing myself to enjoy life. I fell in love with living again. You know what? I'm always going to be chronically ill. And yes, my chronic pain has been well managed for the past 2 years, but there's no guarantee that this will always be the case. I don't know what the future holds. What I do know is that no matter what my chronic diseases decide to throw my way, and no matter what new illnesses or injuries I accrue, I will never punish myself or my body the way that I did before. I love myself enough to schedule rest days. Do you? Update, March 30th, 2023. The original post was published on January 2019. A year after it, my endometriosis pain became worse than ever. That triggered an increase of psoriatic arthritis pain and some fibromyalgia flares. But I still keep plugging along, just at a different pace. Having less active time now requires allowing myself to enjoy the downtime that my illnesses create instead of harboring anger or resentment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And while you're at it, be sure to visit my blog, thedisableddivablog.com, and follow me on Instagram at _disabled_diva, and Facebook, Pinterest, and Twitter at The Disabled Diva. Have a great day.